Hey, what's up? My name is Phil.
I'm Erica.
And today we are watching the season finale and likely series finale of Ted Lasso. Tissue box is ready. Mm-hmm. Let's dive in.
Mm-hmm. I am not ready, though.
If the Greyhounds win on Sunday and Manchester City loses or draws, AFC Richmond will actually win the league. Well, it should be a great match. The last time Richmond played West Ham, though, things got ugly.
Shoot, it's West Ham.
It was a crime scene.
Speaking of which, Rupert Mannion has been accused of an inappropriate relationship by a former assistant putting the team owner in hot water.
Hot water?
Really?
That man is boiling. If he had noodles in his pockets, he could make
Why
a
do
soup.
they care now? Before they didn't care.
Delicious pocket soup.
Oh, shut up, Thierry Henry.
Oh, shoot!
Morning, Rebecca.
I'm sorry.
Hi.
What?
Yo, we just came out the gate with this?
So, do you want to talk about?
Not really ready to talk about it yet.
Okay.
Good morning. Woo-hoo. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, what a night, what a night, what a night.
Okay, this isn't what we think it is, right? Okay.
Hey, thanks again for letting us all crash here last night. You know, when I got Beard's text saying that there was a deadly gas leak in the neighborhood, I just assumed he was bragging about one of his epic toots. Boss don't want to talk about it yet.
It's not that I refuse to talk about you going home, Ted. It's that I refuse to accept that you're not coming back.
This locker room is now in session. All rise for the Honourable Judge McAdoo.
Court Treasurer, are there any unresolved fines from this season?
There are, Your Honor. And please remember that all fines will go towards funding our end-of-season party this Sunday night at the restaurant.
At his restaurant?
Really? The assistant kitman has it. Assistant kitman. Court Treasurer, release the fines.
Jan Mas, late for training, £200. Jamie Tact, falling asleep during team meditation training, £200.
Oh, everyone was sleeping, man.
Then finally, Nathan Shelley, for missing every training session, every match, and every team dinner this season. I hereby fine you £5,000.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I deserve it.
I mean, he has it.
Nate's got that now.
He has it.
That would freak me out, too.
One of these days I'm going to scare you.
Well, that's easy. Just ask me what I'm thinking about.
What are you thinking about?
Stuff.
Okay.
Terrifying.
Gentlemen, I can't finish the book until the season ends, obviously, but before you leave, I'd love to get your thoughts.
So everyone knows.
Let me know if there's anything you disagree with.
The Lasso way.
But I'm more than happy to tell you where you're wrong.
How do you know if a girl likes you or not?
Oh my gosh, what a cutie.
Well, you know, that might be a tasty little treat for the Diamond Dogs.
They had to.
No. 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 No.
Leslie and I are asking if you have any comments on Rupert's divorce.
Juicy the better. Safe space.
Also, no comment.
Oh,
look, I'm sorry. I just genuinely don't care anymore.
Yes.
What's next?
Oh, last thing from me, on a happier note, now that we have a guaranteed spot in the Champions League next season, we've had many requests to buy a piece of the club. Our value is at an all-time high, so it's worth considering. You give up 49%, retain full control, and make a huge pile of cash. Think about it anyway. It's only 49%.
Leslie?
Does she not already own it?
If I sold the entire club.
Oh, wow.
Rebecca, you can't sell the club.
Why not? I mean, I only got into this to ruin Rupert's life, and he seems to be doing a pretty good job of that himself.
Wow. Wow.
The only reason she was staying on is because of Ted.
Ted?
Off the top of my head, I'd say 2 billion.
Oh, fuck me.
Whistle! Whistle! Come and bring it in.
Thank you, Roy. Coach and I didn't want to make a big deal about it being our last practice. Just a regular day. Yeah, nothing special. Right?
Yeah,
What'd they do?
sure. Whatever you guys want.
There's a sad sort of clanging from the clock in the hall.
Cuckoo, cuckoo.
Aw.
Wow.
It's the name of the episode.
What? Farewell?
So long,
So
farewell.
long, farewell.
Farewell, I'll be there saying goodbye. We hate to go and miss this pretty sight.
Is Danny gonna be last?
Farewell, I'll be there saying
Aw.
goodbye.
I'm dead.
So long, farewell, I'll be there saying goodbye. Adios.
Aww, that's sweet.
Adios.
That was perfect.
Wow.
Wow, that is really emotional.
She has
Everybody
other...
day said.
Aw.
Aw, one of these days, right?
Keela. Hey, you good? Yeah, good, yeah. Mad one. I said to them that I wouldn't do it unless I could have my publicist with me, to make sure I don't fuck it up. So, what do you think?
It's not for me.
Yeah.
I'm fucking with you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Thank you. Yeah, cool. So, someone from Nike's gonna call you.
Oh my gosh.
Name starts with W, ends with W. I don't know.
Wanna grab a beer later?
Thought you said I couldn't have beer anymore.
Be with me so you get a pass.
Yeah, decent. I mean, yeah.
Sweet.
Sweet.
I've been thinking about selling the club. I know, is that crazy?
No. No, I love it.
Oh.
Go for it. Take the money and run.
She's still for life, right?
We'll just have the bill, thank you, May.
It's been taken care of by these gentlemen.
We just wanted to thank you for everything you've done for the club.
Yeah, the love and care you have for the team is inspiring.
Why would you say wow. Even a farewell from them.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Did I tell you?
I wonder if Roy's coming into it like asking for help.
No, I think he senses. He's been so deprived.
I guess, yeah.
Worth the wait.
Wow.
It's good. Good on him.
Yeah, seriously.
Whatever happens on Sunday, I want you to know I'm proud of you.
Thank you for your help too, you know, for motivating me, encouraging me. I haven't really had that from older men in my life.
I know you got a lot of feelings for Keely. I just hope none of that shit ever gets in the way of our friendship.
Oh gosh, what?
Just me and Keely started talking again.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, just easing into it. But she's a woman, so you never know, right? I think it's best if you just step aside.
Oh!
If the two of you ain't official, then I ain't stepping aside.
Why not?
Because I know in my heart that me and Keely are meant to be together.
Fuck off, you're a child.
You fuck off, you're a hairy old prune. Don't forget, I was with her first.
Yeah, well, I was with her last.
It's been a year, mate.
It's been a month, mate.
I guess since they last slept together.
Oh, yeah.
That video of her that got leaked. She made that for me.
Oh.
Man, they were doing so well.
Hey, the intro.
I'm ready to talk about it now.
Okay, here we go.
I've decided to sell the club.
Wow.
If you go, I go.
If you're a bird, I'm a bird.
There is another option. We both stay.
I mean, what's it to Ted? He just wants to go home.
Yeah.
I respect that you need to go home to your son, Ted. But I just want you to consider the possibility that this is your home. Higgins has said if I sell 49% of the team, I can afford to make you one of the highest paid coaches in the league. I know people say I'm crazy, but
He's not listening to any of this.
I still think I'd be underpaying you for what you mean to this club.
Wow.
Would you please stay?
Oh.
This is the part when you say you need to sleep on it, and I say, oh, yes, of course, and then we do exactly the same thing tomorrow. You already know your answer, don't you?
I do, yeah.
I know. I just had to try.
Fucking hell.
We got to fight about you.
You what?
We got in a fist fight over who gets to be with you.
What's your fault? What are we, Neanderthals?
So we came up with a better idea.
Please say it.
Oh, no.
You should just pick.
You pick which one of us you want to end
Gotta
up
be
with.
neither, right? You can't
Yeah.
choose
And then
one.
that's that.
Bish bash bosh.
Bob's your uncle.
So I get to choose?
Sarcasm.
Oh,
We're fucking idiots.
I wonder what the gift is. I feel like it's gonna set me off. Oh no. Oh yeah.
Oh my fucking god. Sorry about that. I was trying to come and saw like a human cotton ball.
No, I'm sorry, I'm here late.
Sorry.
Listen, Ted.
I know. It's okay.
No, please, can you just let me say it? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Buddy.
I'm sorry.
You know what's funny? You only ripped it up once. I tore that sucker down and ripped it up 2 times.
Did you really?
Yeah. So you were already in the clear, you know?
Okay.
When I look up there, I still see it. Is that weird?
No, that's lovely.
Finally got to see it.
Wow.
Because it's tilted.
Wow.
I'm actually nervous. Are you nervous?
Nah, Dad's got this.
What time is it?
Who's ready to spend the next 2 hours of their lives watching this game until it eventually ends up in an exciting 0-0 tie?
Not long ago, Lasso was looking up from the doghouse of the dog track.
Get out of here.
Read the room.
It don't make sense.
You care about
2
this.
years ago, we played so bad. We had to drop down from the Premier League.
Can I be a diamond dog?
I mean,
Okay, hold on a second here. Wait.
Cameras.
prank.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing?
I assume we're all looking for cameras because we think we're on a prank show.
That's where I'm at.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Roy Kent, bark away, please.
For the past year,
Is this not game day?
busted my fucking ass trying to change.
I know, they're not concerned,
Apparently
eh?
I'm fucking shit, because I'm still me.
Wait, did you want to be someone else?
Yeah. Someone better.
I don't think we changed per se, as much as we just learned to accept who we've always been.
Oh, no, I think people can change. They can. Sometimes for the worse, and sometimes for the better.
You just piped up out of nowhere and finally asked to become a diamond dog. Pretty big change, you ask me, right, fellas? Yep.
Change isn't about trying to be perfect. Perfection sucks. Perfect is boring.
Human beings never going to be perfect, Roy. The best we can do is to keep asking for help and accepting it when you can. And if you keep on doing that, you'll always be moving towards better.
Add that right there to our list of perfect stuff.
Thank you. Ruff, ruff. Anyone else want to go? I've got a girlfriend. Her name is Jade, and she actually is perfect.
All right.
Oh, shoot.
Rupert, you guys ready? You want your
He
water?
brought him
Is that their
back.
coach now?
Your ex-wife.
Oh.
Rebecca.
Mwah.
Hi, Sassy.
Oh, yeah. Aren't you the lucky man? Whatever happens today, a team you love wins.
Heard the news. Oh, ouch. Looks like you're going to lose another team. My God, you get through them like wives. Or mistresses. Or I'm assuming tubes of hemorrhoid cream.
You think they get it?
Guys.
Yeah.
We've just been sent a care package from Zava.
Thank you, but no, I will not let him
Stuff
hurt
that he
me again.
planted.
Oh, it's t-shirts.
Can I have two, please?
Oh, there's a card.
Those guys.
My brothers. Good luck against West Ham. Please enjoy the t-shirts and this avocado from my farm. Never forget, I am always inside you. What, you said was one avocado?
That's a huge avocado.
Holy guacamole.
Oh, hey. I also got your gift. As a way to say, I am sorry for destroying your face.
Another mess.
Yeah, I guess so.
Interesting.
Fourth thing.
Wonderful.
Van Damme.
Like Zorro.
Like a superhero.
Hey, nice mask, Van Damme.
Oh, thanks, Coach. But actually, from now on, you can call me Zorro.
That makes sense.
Zorro?
No. It's pronounced Zorro.
Oh, because of the mask. I got you. Okay. I asked Coach Beard here to make y'all a little something to help inspire and motivate y'all for our final match together. All right? Coach, let her rip.
Oh, the haircut. What if this is just like real footage of them like
hanging out? Wow. Oh, he's crying.
Oh, shit. As a player, you know the match starts before the whistle. During the lineups, you need to show your opponent you're ready for the fight.
They're emotional.
The tiger. Richmond appear to be crying, Chris. Interesting strategy. Did you ever cry before a game?
Think they might have blew it with the video, Coach.
Oh, I couldn't disagree more. Ain't that right, Roy?
Smashed it.
Hey.
Trickery from Tart. The outside of his boot to Rojas.
Hey.
Oh. There you go.
Well, something happened.
Oh.
Jamie Tart is going
Dude.
to carve West Ham up if they keep
Can't with him.
Ooh. Ooh.
past a diving Zorro. West Ham are gaining ground. Richmond are playing in reverse.
What happened to the other team? Did Manchester City win?
Hey, Nate.
Huh?
Yeah.
Because they need a certain result from the other team too.
Yep. Man City just scored.
They need a loss from Man City and a win here to win it all.
Oh.
Richmond absolutely cannot concede here, Arlo. And they've conceded. West Ham extend their lead.
There's gonna be a comeback.
Although if there's a loss, then there's a opportunity for that final speech to lift everyone up. You know?
Shit. Don't say shit.
Right now, all I want to do is let you gentlemen know what an absolute honor it's been to be your coach. I've loved getting to know each and every single one of you, learning all about the men you were, and getting a front row seat to see the men you all have become. You know, when I showed up here, I didn't know one thing about soccer, but now I know at least one thing about football. I'm just so gosh damn proud to be a part of this team, you know? And I love you guys. And look, I know we're down a couple goals, but I'm telling you, man, if y'all play hard, play smart, play together, and just, you know, just do what y'all do. And we'll go out with a peace of mind knowing we did our best. Anybody else have something to say?
Good.
Yeah, Sam, we go.
No. No, this is gonna get me.
They all have peace.
Wow. Come on.
Keeps it on him.
Everyone kept a peace.
The fact that they keep it on them while they play.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I need to include this in the book.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gotta rearrange it.
And there it is. Number 4. Yeah?
Believe. It's number 4.
All right, let's bring it in. I know folks like to say there's no place like home. Man, there ain't a whole lot of places like AFC Richmond either.
Rojas cuts inside. He shoots! Off the post!
Rebound.
Obisanya! Off the woodwork again!
What? What? No way.
There you go.
Puts it away in the 51st minute, and Richmond have a lifeline.
Let's go.
And here come Richmond again. Tart loses his marker.
In the box. Oh.
Richmond have been relentless this half.
I bet Man City wins. Like I bet they'll win and Man City wins as well.
So
That was professional from Tart.
Man City wins.
Not quite a dive, but not much of a foul either.
Man City needs to lose.
And they need to win in order for them to get the
Look at him,
championship.
muchacho.
I think that's what they said at the beginning.
Crochet, Capitan.
Okay.
Leslie.
Isaac McAdoo has never taken a penalty in his entire
Oh my gosh.
career. This is madness from 18 yards.
It's like he's shooting a free throw with his feet.
This is McAdoo's moment. If he scores here, the comeback is on.
Yeah.
Bar and into the stands. Hang on a second. Mike Dean wants a closer look at something.
VAR.
What?
Wait.
It went through? Wait, what? It clearly went over.
Mike Dean's calling it a goal.
What?
And the score is
Did we see it?
I guess it was.
I need a replay.
Furious, and you
Yeah. Oh.
challenge the ball through the net, and oh, I hope that fan's okay. Superhuman foot will have a bit of a stoppage as the ground's. Hubble,
what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? What are you talking about? Todd, he's out there doing really fucking nuts. Yeah. Take him out. Are you joking? Get rid of him.
This is remarkable. Rupert Mannion demonstrates
Shorts are so short.
on the pitch.
Fuck off.
Whoa!
Ugly scenes at Nelson Road.
Ew.
Unraveling.
Whoa, his eyes.
Oh, wow.
Wow. People used to love him.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Must be heartbreaking for him, too.
Absolutely.
The game goes on, presumably without Rupert Mannion. Up into the box.
Come on, Zorro.
Zorro must
Get back.
The hammer's pound.
No, 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 no.
Is that one back?
And it's 3-2. Heaven for the Hammers. Heartbreak for the home side. The fuck are you laughing at?
14 was offside.
What?
He knew.
VAR are checking the replay.
VAR.
Offside. The goal's been disallowed.
Look at him.
He knows
Look at
offside.
him.
West Ham are called for offside. Do they have one miracle left?
Yeah, I need an ending.
Yeah, man.
Card completely boxed in. He finds Mudlaw bearing down on goal.
Oh, whoa.
Mudlaw is brought down, and Richmond have a free kick in a
Oh.
Well, hold on. Hey, Nate, come here. Come on, hurry up. Go. Yeah, go. Hey, fellas! Hey!
Time is running out. What can the Greyhounds conjure here?
Oh. Here, hold that.
It's an Oscar.
It's heavy. It's a little heavy. Here you go.
Okay.
Dixon switches the play to Bumbercatch. Tart makes his run into the box.
Yeah, pass me the ball, please.
Oh.
Pass me the ball, please.
The decoy to Abasanya.
Oh my gosh, this was the play that they
practiced at the first season.
Yeah, and Tart hated it.
Let's go. You say barbecue sauce?
Richmond have done it! Oh my God, the Greyhounds have done it! Nelson Road is in raptures!
That's Zorro's old mask. Aww. Come on, come on. That's it!
Wait, did they win?
They won the game.
I thought they oh no, the offside.
Yeah. Aww. Oh. Is Will gonna be able to kiss his boyfriend? Let's go.
Oh, that was him. I didn't even recognize him.
Yeah. Aww.
Ted Lasso celebrating with his team.
Oh.
I never know how to react when a white guy does the wrong one in front of everyone.
That's so funny.
Well, what a game, Arlo.
Oh, to the fans.
Interesting.
So she's staying.
Whoa!
Hey!
Are you Ted Lasso?
Yeah, I'm one of them.
Oh, mate, sucks about Richmond coming in second.
Oh.
That city is too good. Yeah. Can I get an Aussie?
Yeah, sure.
Sick.
That's so funny. Just how tables turn.
Yeah.
Huh.
She's gonna start her Eat, Pray, Love in Kansas.
Now, what the heck you doing here?
Come and say a proper goodbye.
Ah, classic rom-com.
Leave cute.
tactic. Love it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Coach, is this nuts? Let's leave it like this. I mean, I almost won the whole friggin' thing, you know?
I was gonna say the same thing.
I can't do this. I don't want to go, Ted. I'm in love with Jane. I want to stay, and I don't want to let you down. But with your permission, I'd love to run off this plane and into her arms. I mean, what about your luggage? It's full of rice.
What?
I haven't slept for 3 days, man.
Okay, I'm sorry, yeah.
I've been dreading this.
Hurry.
Man, I don't think they're going to let you off this plane with that door already shut. I have a plan. Of course you do. Okay. I love you, Ted. I love you too, Willis.
Willis.
Oh, boy.
My appendix!
The other side.
Thank you.
Are you alright, sir?
Would you like to go to the hospital with your friend?
Yeah, I'm okay. Thanks, though.
What a fucking arsehole.
Let's cross-check.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow. Wow.
What do you call it? The Richmond way.
Let's go. Come on, let's attack. Pop his face,
Good
Henry.
scene.
There you go.
Come on, Henry!
All right, let her rip.
Hey.
Ow! Hey, don't worry about all that, okay? What do we say, huh?
Be a goldfish.
That's right. Attaboy.
Come on, boys. Good job, Henry.
Okay. It's the end. That's it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
It was good. I mean, they wrapped it up.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. I feel like they closed the loops, did what they had to do.
Yeah.
It was very touching, you know, like all the goodbyes, like all the sentimental stuff.
Yeah. I'm kind of disappointed they didn't show Ted telling the team
Telling the team what?
that he was
that
leaving.
he was leaving?
Or anybody.
Yeah,
like
it was
they
just kind of like
implied. Which
Yeah.
I guess I don't know. I guess I understand why they didn't do that, but like they wanted to keep it pretty light and make the focus on just kind of wrapping everything up instead of just bringing us to this super emotional moment and trying to bring us back up again. But yeah, I don't know. It was really good. I liked the ending. I think it was a really good ending, and
yeah.
but I was expecting it to be a bit more emotional. I think I hyped it up a bit too much from what I heard and all that kind of stuff, but it was still really, really good. Yeah.
It was good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the beginning got me though. I was like, no way! They are no way! Like, no way. They, like, because there were like moments in the series where it's kind of like, would they be a thing?
Yeah.
Like, would they be good together?
People were shipping them from the beginning. They're
Really?
like, it's gonna happen, and
they
wait till the last
when
episode
that
to like
happened,
tease
I was
us.
like, yeah.
And like, you know, he'd had one night stands and stuff before, so it's like, yeah, why not? But I'm happy that wasn't a thing.
What I don't know how things go forward now with his ex.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously they're not gonna get back together, but I don't know. I think I was like also rooting for Ted. I don't know if I would have wanted to see him in another relationship right now. I don't know. I don't know if that would make a difference for me.
Yeah.
But just to know that I don't know, I feel like I don't really have that closure with him, like, is he over what was going on with his wife and that, like, that still feels very incomplete for me. But I guess what matters is that he's with his son, so.
Yeah, I think for me, it was like everything about this move back was about his son. Like even like how it was brought up, it's like your son misses you. Like, yeah, he's messaging Michelle throughout, but it's about his son, right? It's about Henry. And
but I mean, there's also still that element of
sure, yeah, but I feel like
missing her.
Just like that scene at the end, even him coaching him, it's like that's, you know, that's perfect for him.
Yeah.
Right? He's still a coach. He's still doing what he loves, and he's, you know, with the person that he really, really loves. And yeah, I feel like that relationship is taking a bit more priority. And then whatever happens. Like, he's focused on being a good parent.
Yeah.
A co-parent. And in that emotional, like, call and speech that he had with Michelle that one night, I think that's what it was all about. It's like, I think that was him turning the page a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And obviously seeing that, like, he's way better equipped now to handle his anxieties or whatever mental health issues he was going through. Like, he proved that last episode.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he like, it was starting to come up and then he stopped it. Do you remember?
Yeah, and just like the way he's been dealing with things. It's a lot better. But.
Yeah. What do you think of the, there's a lot of, like, goodbyes there. That scene
everything was cute
with I guess when they were in the empty stadium, Rebecca was just asking him to stay. I felt kind of uneasy about that. Like, I know she had to say it and she had to try, but it felt weird that because it was putting a lot of pressure on him. I feel like if you go, I go, and if you go, I'm selling the team. I'm like, that's not
all this
fair.
pressure.
Because like he knows what this team means to this community and all that.
Yeah.
And a big change like that would really rock things. So I feel like that was a bit unfair to say, but I get why she had to say it. Like, just to try and make that one little plea. But yeah, he was like unmoved. He was just kind of like, I know what I want to do. And, yeah.
I kind of wish they won it all.
Yeah.
Sorry, I totally changed subject.
No. I was done with that.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. But I guess Ted Lasso does that. It's not perfect.
I like
but
that.
they did win against West Ham. And I like the whole revenge piece on Rupert. Just like how much of a dick he was at the start and how much he loved the team and now the team hates him. I feel like that feels... I mean, like... I think generally I'm a gracious person, but I think that was really... And, it felt redemptive, I guess.
Yeah, I can see that.
And even more so redemptive that Rebecca like doesn't even care. It's like she got to that place where like, yeah, she really doesn't care. This is really just something he brought upon himself.
Yeah. Well, like everybody graduated to that new place, which was really nice. And even Richmond, like they were promoted, right? They got to the next league, so they might not have won the championship, but like they're in the next
up.
Yeah, so like they're moving up. That means salaries go up. That means like a lot of other perks.
Okay.
So more money. But yeah, no, it's they're still in a really good place. But that does suck.
I really thought Nate was gonna be the manager.
Yeah, same. I think it does make sense to
put
Roy in. I mean, his staff is still really strong. It's Nate and Beard.
Yeah, I know.
So like
like. And now he's a diamond dog.
Yeah, he's a diamond dog. But like Rebecca said, like he means so much to the team, like to the culture of the team, to every single player. I wonder what that would do to them, but like there's still a strong, like the personnel hasn't really changed. Like he's definitely like the figurehead and the motivator and the connective tissue for everyone. But I wonder how much of a change that would be for the team, because everybody seems to be in a really good place still. Because like they already got to a place where they had that emotional reaction. We just didn't get to see it, right? So they were all in a place where they were happy for him. And yeah, so that's at least what I was expecting a bit more of, just to see that. And but there's too many people to have like a significant moment with all of them. That's
true. Oh man, any points at all that got you emotional or?
Nate, the apology with Nate.
Nate.
I thought that was really good.
Especially seeing him throughout, like, it's really cool to see his character development. And now coming back to Richmond with such humility to be an assistant to the Kitman. Whereas before he, felt so entitled being the manager at West Ham.
Yeah. I really liked, I really liked the apology itself. Like, it felt more real than a speech, especially for his character. Right? Like, the fact that all he could say, because of how emotional it was I'm sorry, and, like, just repeatedly say that.
To hug him and to cry.
Yeah, I felt like that was very real.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't feel scripted. Obviously it was, but, like...
It didn't need much.
Exactly. And, like... Ted knew what it was, and I love that he knew that he needed him, like that Nate needed that, so he just let it happen, even though he's like, I don't need this, like it's okay, but it wasn't for him, right? So I thought that was a really good emotional piece. Yeah, kind of interesting where Roy and Jamie ended up.
Yeah, I was wondering how that was gonna. Yeah, I guess Keely's with neither of them. Makes sense.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know how I'd feel about her going either direction.
No, I really
ending like that.
I really loved how it kind of ended the last episode with them. Like they were all celebrating together with the champagne. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's like Ted's kids almost. He's just kind of like, oh, they're getting along, they're good, and I guess they're back to that. There's just kind of like a little detour to kind of, I guess, tie up loose ends about those feelings, because they've been showing those throughout the series or the season. So they just had to kind of put a bow on that. It's too bad they didn't do anything with the Sam and Rebecca storyline. Even, I guess they did end it, but I felt like there was always teasing that it was going to be coming back.
But this other guy, this Dutch guy, is obviously perfect for her.
Yeah.
So.
That's the family.
That's done.
Yeah. Kind of abrupt.
I think that makes sense.
But they did have
I was
really good
wondering
connection.
that, like, last night. Like, what happened to that guy?
Yeah.
And now what are the chances? It was meant to be, and now she has a daughter.
Like, now that I think
beautiful.
back to that episode, like, there was a lot of, like, pilot paraphernalia all over the place. So he flies. So that makes sense.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. I was watching another reaction channel and they were doing that and I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. So that's cool. But yeah, that's a nice little ending for her, and I love that she gave it to the team. Like, that was something that
Gave it to the fans.
Yeah. Oh yeah, gave it to the fans, sorry. Something that Ted started early on in this season. Like, yeah, come in. Like, come to our practices, be a part of this. I think he even like told Beard, like, this is their team, we're just borrowing it. So I love that idea. And that was such like a nice moment for them. They all had a share in the team, and it always meant so much. So I think that's really cool. Will got his happy ending.
Yeah.
The one that he always wanted.
I really thought we would know a bit more about like what Trent wrote about.
I think
like
we do.
That there would be kind of like a full circle. I don't know, like, you know how movies do that, like
yeah.
And then when it ends, it's actually like the end of the book, like, you know. So I guess that makes it kind of tacky, though. I don't know.
No, I feel like this entire season, it's like we witnessed it, what he wrote about.
Yeah, true.
And we got to see all the lessons.
True.
And we got
to... Sorry to reposition.
No, it's all good. Yeah. Was there anything else that was kind of
what are you missing?
I feel like all the major points.
Higgins still has a job now.
Yeah, he still has a job.
I don't know.
Huh?
The believe sign.
Oh, that one almost got me too. That one almost got me.
I was like, wow, everyone had a piece of it, like, close to them.
That was really good.
Yeah. Yeah, the Nate believe.
Which is also closely tied to him.
Yeah, true. I feel like there was another part that kind of got me emotional a little bit. Oh, as cheesy as it was, the song that the team did.
So long farewell.
But more so, their celebration after.
Yeah.
The fact that they...
Like, it meant so much to them.
Yeah, they cheered so hard. Like, they just wanted to get it so perfectly right for Ted.
Yeah, like, you know how long, like, they were practicing that. They were just getting it right.
Yeah.
Like, so many times, for sure.
Oh, man. I love what Ted said, too, about, like, no place like home. But there are... I don't know, I forget the exact line.
But, like, yeah.
No place like...
AFC Richmond either.
Yeah.
So good.
There are a lot of full circle moments. I feel like they went back to the very first episode and was like, where could we place
Keely,
people and things again?
When Keely walked into the dressing room.
Yeah. Keely, that kid on the airplane, the Ussy kid.
he's popped up a few times.
Yeah, but like still the beginning of the... Yeah. What else? There's more. The dancing at the end.
Oh, that was really good. Yeah. What brought him there? The viral video. Even him and Beard on the plane, and like him asking, like, are we nuts for doing this?
Yeah.
Now it's like, are we nuts for leaving?
Yeah.
Well, that's crazy.
Almost won it all.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's nuts.
So proud of Roy.
Becoming a diamond dog, getting help. That's cool.
Yeah, I was talking about the help thing. Jamie going
with his dad. Yeah. That's forming a relationship. I don't know what he was showing him. It looked like pictures. That's really good.
Yeah, I feel like everything is like... I'm very satisfied.
Mm-hmm.
But also, like, not, because it's done.
Yeah.
Like, it's just... it's very bittersweet. Like I get like how it had to end is like okay, like it ended the way I felt like Ted Lasso would
Yeah.
end the show.
It was satisfying. It wasn't like disappointing in any way.
It's satisfying to a point only because like the caveat is that it's done. So I'm just like I just want more.
Yeah, no, I
so
think
I'm not like satiated, you know?
Because the Ted Lasso, like it occupies such a unique space in pop culture right now, where I don't think anything really fills that space. Where, like, when we first discovered it, and we watched the first few episodes, I was like, wow, like this is like a really good feel good show. There's like really good vibes at a time when, like, you look at any form of media and like you weren't getting that at all, and it just somehow kept being that throughout 3 whole seasons. Like you always felt good, or like if you did feel like deep emotions, it's like emotions that you had to like tap into, and at the end of the day you felt good because you did that, right? It was such a such a really, you know, a deep show in that way. And that's the part of it that I think is going to be missed by me like so much. It's because like there's nothing like it. There's nothing like there's obviously really great shows and great acting, great narrative, but like there's nothing that makes me feel like this show has made me feel. And I think that is the most important part for me that I'm really gonna miss. Like characters for sure, I'm gonna miss all that stuff, but like it played a really important role, like just mental health wise, just to kind of escape into something that made you feel better. In a really healthy way.
And I think too, like, yeah, you're right. Like, this is a very profound show, but more than just like it being a feel good show, because I feel like there are a lot of feel good shows.
Yeah.
But this, like, watching his character and how, I don't know, the Lasso way spread to other people, like the direct and indirect impacts he made through, just like who he was, like it not only made you feel good, but it made you want to be better. Like,
he was coaching us.
It was such a,
right?
like he was such an example, and I feel like, I've told you this, like when watching the show, I was like, this is like, I've been trying to be Ted Lasso, like I didn't know, like I've always been, I shouldn't say always, but like for a very recent season of my life, trying to be like that, like Ted Lasso. And then I watched the show and I was like, oh my gosh, this is like who I wanted to be, but like in character form. And it was just cool to watch and be like, well, like I would actually try to do similar things. So it's just like cool to watch, like, wow, like, just give me some ideas.
to
help me be a better person.
For sure. And I feel like that's a sentiment shared by a lot of people, like that we've talked to about this show. Like everybody has that similar feel, like you're striving to become a better person. Like I want to be like Ted, like that kind of thing. Like, you know, Rebecca, when she met his mom was like, oh, this is like the nicest person I've ever met. And like similar sentiments from everybody. It's like, yeah, why wouldn't we want to be like that? But yeah, I know throughout these reactions I've always been kind of not critical, but I've always like commented on the fact that like they always show like the ideal situation when it comes to those heavy emotional moments. Like they don't show all the wrinkles that commonly happen when you or I get into those kinds of conversations with people. But I think it's good. I've like sat on it a little bit. I think it's good that they do that. And there was a comment, not on one of our videos, but someone talking about how you have to present the ideal because it's something to strive for. It's something to reach for. And it's like an ideal has to be out of your grasp so that you continue reaching for it. So you continue going towards that. Yeah, so if you see an example of that, you can see like that outcome and you can kind of go for it. So I think it occupies a really important space to kind of show these really difficult emotional situations in such a idyllic light, because it's like, okay, let's try to do that if we ever get into this situation.
For sure.
Right?
I think we talked about it in a previous episode. Like, it's good to have that example.
Yeah.
Of how to handle these kinds of things. Otherwise, I feel like it just becomes like any other show that goes on for several seasons.
Yeah, like you know, like dramatic shows where like something like that happens and then someone like slams the door and leaves and you just like
it's like,
pause on the person,
that
like,
makes sense. Yeah.
And it's like cuts to black. It's like, oh no, we're resolving this. Ted Lasso, we resolve it and we show you that you can do that. So, and they resolve the season.
That's good.
Or the series, really.
Yeah.
So I think the mystery is done for sure. They're not coming back. Like you
Yeah.
can't come back after
No.
like wrapping everything like that.
No.
Maybe some spin-offs. I could see there's potential
Yeah.
for like a lot of different storylines.
Like a Richmond. Yeah,
Call it
but
the
without
Richmond
Ted.
way.
Oh, without Ted though.
I know it's tough to do.
Well, who knows if it's the same makers, then
I mean, they do.
I'd give it a chance.
They make great shows. I mean, not a lot of people watch their Shrinking series, but amazing.
I know.
Same type of feelings that
Because it's the same dude. Same.
Brett Goldstein.
Yeah, Brett, Roy.
Yeah.
Roy's a good writer, or whatever he does to like
Mhm.
his involvement in
Yeah.
these shows, Ted Lasso and Shrinking.
Yeah.
It's really good.
So, any final thoughts to wrap up Ted Lasso?
I don't know. I feel like we said everything that we could have said. It's a great show. Definitely like top 5 for me ever.
Wow.
Maybe even. I don't know. I
Regardless
have
of
to. I
genre?
have to like really think about this because I don't have actually that many like favorite shows. So
Fair. Okay.
I'm like I could easily say top 3, but I'm like, who else is up there?
That's fair.
But yeah, it's
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah. Yeah. Me too. I mean, I don't know if I put it in a particular ranking, but it's one of the most important shows that I've kind of consumed. And usually when I say something of that like magnitude, it's about something that's like deep and like, you know, like super heavy.
Well, it has to. I mean, if you say important, I imagine it would be for a significant kind of reason.
But that's what I
not
mean,
like,
right? Like but when I've said that about other things, it's about something like, you know, like deeply affecting and like sad or like really like inspiring. But like this is because of all the reasons that we talked about earlier, where it's like, you know, it just makes you feel good. And I never experienced that before in a show or in a piece of like media.
Wow.
Where it's like that, like to the point where like it becomes important, right? And I think that's why it's one of my favorite shows. I don't know where it would be in a ranking because for me there's like genres and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, the personality. But yeah, definitely one of the most important shows I've watched. And it's weird to say about a comedy, but yeah.
It's not weird for this show.
I guess, yeah.
No, yeah. Yeah,
But-
I think everyone would agree.
For sure. Well, let us know what you thought. What were your favorite moments of not only the show, like this particular episode, but the season, the series. We only got to be with you for this last season, and maybe we'll do some other content about Ted Lasso, like analyzing. I'm sure there's other thoughts that will come to mind. Maybe not, but we'll see. But hopefully you had a good time watching with us. We had a great time recording this for you. So yeah, it was a wild ride, but we're sad that it's done. So just like AFC Richmond said, so long, farewell. And hopefully you had a great time watching. Peace.